Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Maritime Innovations interview series. Today I'm joined by T Mathai. He is the founder and CEO of EyeROV, and it is one of India's most exciting marine robotics companies. Johns is an engineer by training with an MTech from Indian Institute of Technology and a background spanning from embedded systems, robotic and product commercialization. Before founding EyeROV, he worked with organizations like Samsung R&D and Grey Orange Robotics. With EyeROV, Johns is building advanced underwater robotic platforms for inspection, security, infrastructure monitoring, and environmental applications, serving clients ranging from national defense and coast guards to energy companies and research institutions. In this conversation, we'll talk about how marine robotics is moving from niche technology to critical infrastructure, where EyeROV is positioned today, and what really matters when scaling subsea technology for global impact. Johns, so great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Every innovation starts with a spark or a challenge that just wouldn't let you go. What was the driving force behind your company that makes you and your team get up every morning to push the boundaries of ocean technology?
So at EyeROV, we are at the frontier of cutting-edge technology building. If you see, we build unmanned underwater vehicles and unmanned surface vehicles with real impact. To give an example, we've been participating in search and rescue operations where helicopter has crashed, and then we were able to find out the location of the helicopter and help the rescuers. Our ROVs are deployed in Antarctica for marine life studies. Our ROVs are deployed in the high altitude lakes to do surveillance and reconnaissance. So the impact we create for the clients, whether it be energy, defense, or any other clients, the impact which that is one of the reasons which makes us works and create impactful solutions in the industry. And of course, all the products we have built are cutting edge and innovative. So that helps us drive, and building these solutions from India definitely helps us and scale and build this technology.
So, Johns, please tell us a little bit what kind of product range you're offering at EyeROV so that we have a better understanding what products you are offering.
So EyeROV is basically a marine robotics company. So we build multiple products, starting with underwater vehicles or ROVs. We have currently two class of underwater vehicles called tuna and trout. One is a calm water operable ROV, while trout is most of an advanced variant. It's a military grade, also mil grade product, which is currently supplied to the defense forces, as well as used for offshore oil and gas applications. And we are one of the largest suppliers of ROVs in India. And coming to the next category of products, we have unmanned surface vehicles. Basically, we build the autonomy stack for boats and vessels. So where starts at 1.5-meter boats to even 30-meter boats, we make it autonomous. So we build the autonomy stack for unmanned vessels. Apart from that, we also build software solutions for data processing. So any data which is collected by the underwater vehicles or ROVs, we have a software platform to process the data, whether it be enhancement of underwater images, detecting cracks and anomalies using AI-based solutions, and displaying it over a digital twin. That's the software solution we do provide. So our core expertise is in hardware, autonomy, and software analytics.
That passion for solving a very real, very concrete problem comes through clearly. Let's zoom in on the outcome of that vision for the people actually using the technology. So you are bringing fresh approaches to a demanding industry. If you had to explain to a visitor in just 2 sentences why your technology will make their operations safer and more efficient, what is your absolute game changer?
So most of the underwater inspections has been done traditionally by manual methods you deploy divers and then deploy most of the inspections. At EyeROV, we wanted to make this inspection more safer and efficient. And if we have to make it more safer and efficient, it has to become unmanned. And only tasks and operations which require only manual intervention and a machine cannot go, only should be done by a manual method. And that's where we come in and say that all the risky, challenging, hostile environment based inspection has to be done by a robotic equipment. And that's where one of the things, and our equipments are differentiated with the autonomous features it has and the analytics it has to it. So we don't just collect the data and say to the end client saying that, oh, we have collected the data, now it is you to find out the problems. And so we provide the end-to-end solutions. We have a digitalized cloud-based reporting platform where they can do further analytics, and we give the analytics on, let's say we have an AI which tells the cracks and anomalies in a structural inspection instead of a person to manually go through the defects and anomalies. So it's a analytics plus an autonomous solutions, if I would like to conclude in terms of a value proposition.
Yeah, makes sense. And that clarity around impact is exactly what operators are looking for right now, which brings us to the question of where these conversations matter most. And the Future Tech Hub at Oceanology International 2026 is gathering the most exciting innovators in the sector. Why did you choose this specific stage to showcase your technology, and what does being part of this ecosystem mean to you?
So, Oceanology, I had been participating in the last edition also. I had come as a visitor, and it's very inspiring to see a lot of cutting edge technologies being showcased, and we working in the cutting edge technologies, we would like to also showcase our technologies, right? And that's where we get a lot of global connects in these events, and we have got a lot of partners who work with us because we build ROVs, and many of our payloads sonars and have come from, and many of these are participants in this event as an exhibitor as well as visitors. So this is a, I would say, a mecca event for marine robotics where all of us come together and share the passion and then try to collaborate and work together. So absolutely a must attend event for any marine robotics company.
Yeah, I see it the same way. And being part of that ecosystem is one thing, but the real moment of truth happens when people see technology up close. So reading specs online is one thing, but seeing technology in action is another. What can visitors expect to see, touch, or experience live at your stand that they simply can't get from a website?
So one of the key things is we are getting the hardware to the event where you can actually see the product. And we are also planning to set up a live demo where the demo would be done at our office, but then you will be able to see it real time streamed to the venue. So you will to get a very realistic demo experience of our products. And of course, as founders, me and my other co-founder CTO would be there at the event to directly discuss with what are the opportunities where we can collaborate and work together and build solutions.
Excellent. That hands-on element really shows where things are heading. And stepping back for a moment and looking at the bigger picture. So looking ahead to March, apart from your own launch, what is the one conversation or trend you are most looking forward at OI26, and why should no one in our industry miss out on this gathering?
So at Oceanology International, what I really look forward to is to meet with our partners, and partners in the sense those companies who work together with us, whether it be the sonar company, the DVL company, any of these partners, we would like to meet them once in a year. We meet them. It's very good event where we get a time to spend face to face with them. That is what I really look forward to. And Oceanology always, every time I see a very new technology coming up, which where we could be part of or could be integrating these technologies and offer to the clients. It's not just we always give our solution, but there is always a synergy with other companies and to offer these solutions to our end customers together. And of course, at IRO, we are looking at scaling globally. And this is one opportunity where we would like to interact with global customers, partners in this event.
Thank you. And I mean, looking at the OI26, What do you personally hope to get out of that conference and meeting?
So one of the key reasons at OI used to always attend the event, one of the reasons why we want to also exhibit and showcase solutions built by EyeROV at India to the world. Very few companies I've seen coming up from apart to exhibiting in this event. So we wanted to show our solutions and to get and connect with international customers across the world, and also to look for partners to expand globally.
John, thank you so much for the conversation and for giving us a clear view into where subsea robotics is heading. EyeROV is clearly tackling some of the right problems at the right time. I personally look forward to seeing you and the team in London at OI 2026. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you at the Oceanology International.